Hello guys, World War Z, extreme difficulty, solo, challenge mode, no bots, Dead Sea Stroll. I thought this mission was impossible to do solo without bots, but I figured out a better strategy, and it can, in my opinion, it can only be done with medic and the right weapon. The weapon I'm using, and I seem to find it a lot when I play solo without bots. It's the new sniper you get for passing all missions in extreme mode. If anyone's ever said that weapon's not that good, they haven't used it enough. This weapon is twice as good as any other weapon in the game. This weapon's amazing. You need the right perk built with medic. That lobotomy perk, it needs a fixing. It's for SMGs, it's supposed to be, but it seems to work on all guns. And this video, when I've passed this mission before with bots, it's only taken me like 21 minutes or something. Well, it's been 6 minutes longer this time. You'll see why it's been longer, because I had no ammo and I used the lobotomy perk, and with that sniper I just got headshots and didn't use ammo, and I had to take my time, so it's taken me 6 minutes to do that. But I thought this mission was impossible. With that sniper, I don't think any mission's impossible. When I say this is a challenge mode, I've played now a few times now without the bots. I think it's a lot easier. There's some times I've played it and it has been super extreme, but most of the time that I've tried it, it's really manageable, and there's definitely less bots, or there's definitely less zombies. You might notice here in this section, the dam, it kind of looks the same, but there's another tricky section where you drop the barrier. I was hoping, and when I got there I says, I hope, because there's no bots, that it's going to be a lot easier, that there's not as many zombies, and there wasn't. There was nowhere near as many zombies. Once I seen that, I says, I'm passing this. This was my third attempt trying this, and I thought this mission was impossible. The first two attempts, I've got really lucky. I've got the sniper, and all three goes. I've screwed it up the first two attempts. That's because I've been trying what I normally do when I play co-op or with the bots. I stay in the corner, use the turret and the mortars, and try and repel the stacks that way. I tried that the first two attempts today here without the bots. You don't even get time to switch from mortar to stationary turret to shooting the zombies below you to help green goat. You just don't have that time. I found a strategy here, and this is the only way to go. If I get this weapon, I believe I'm going to pass this every time. You don't even need defenses. If you get this weapon, you don't need defenses. All you've got to do is scope out where the stim refills is. That's one of the first things I'll do. I'll say, right, where's these stim refills? I gotta know where these are, because I'm gonna be using these like crazy, and I set up defenses here. That was the only defense I set up, and it was a great one. That's a fallback zone for me if I get in trouble. My medic perk build is the 4 stims. I'll take that. Every special I kill, every 30 seconds I restore a stim. And lobotomy. And you seen there when I used the medkit, I've got a free medkit. I've got the pharmacy perk where I don't deplete the medkit. 25% chance. You get those 4 perks on. And I thought this mission was impossible. I'm working on the stacks here. Until they attack that gate, I'm going to do what I always do. Try and keep the stacks down. and I've had a tough start. When I play with the bots and I get the start, I always curse and say, this is unlucky. A bull and infector so soon. I really got to be keeping those pyramids down, and those two things just really slowed me down. Now half the time's gone, they're on the gate. But this is the strategy I found here. Just stay here and just shoot them at the gate. I've got stumps beside me, I'm good here. If you look at the ammo on the gun, you see sometimes the bullets is going up. I'm always going to lose ammo here, but... And 2 refills of this gun really empties the box. In my mind here, I'm saying, right, when I pass this, I've got to keep this gun. I can't use all the ammo, and there's none in the box. I really need this gun. There's no way I'm passing that barrier section without this weapon.
A little juice from the steam.
It is still tough. I'm sure there's a lot of missions it's got to be a lot tougher than most solo missions with bots. But for this mission here, it's really no difference. I played this with the bots. The bots are really useless in this mission. And in the barrier section, we drop kick down the barrier. The bots just get overrun that so many times, and yeah, it's really no difference. You get less zombies playing your own. That barrier section was so easy. Playing without the bots. And another thing too, playing without bots, I've noticed when a lurker jumps on you, he doesn't stay on forever. He gets off, lets you off. You can quickly stun, take him out. And with that perk, I'll take that, you restore the stun. I've got the mastering effect of the stuns. If I need to heal, I've got the speed, the heal as well. Medic's OP, this weapon's OP. And this challenge, really, there's no challenge at all. You may say that's close, I'm really under pressure, but when you play enough medic and you've got stuns, you're really not concerned about taking damage. You see left down the sniper. I think I've only got 30 rounds in that sniper. I really need that sniper. If I can take that sniper to the end and find an ammo box, I know I can beat this mission. And when I started playing this, I said, this might be impossible. I may try 10-15 attempts at this before I really figure that I'm not getting any closer. Yeah, but I've got it my 3rd attempt at. This damn section, it definitely wasn't any easier, am I? It just seems as crazy as it always has been.
What's going on?
I pulled away as many as I can.
Yeah, I've got 33 shots in the sniper.
Copy that. Base is 5 kilometers from our position.
As we came in, I saw a road on the other side of the power plant. Vehicles.
Yeah, that's right. Beats walking.
That building will take us across.
Yeah, and that's a blessing from the sky. Lurker jumping down from the roof. It just gives me another stun. Yeah, when you have this medic perk build, that's your job. Listen for lurkers, gas bags, screamers, bulls. all the specials that you take care. Once you're a medic, you know you get paid killing those guys. Yeah, most games I play, I always have 20 plus average every game, specials. Way more than anyone else. I have my eyes and ears trained for when they're coming, because I know I'm getting paid. And on a lot of maps, I don't even have to lift stim refills. If I have max stims, I'll stim and take out that special. If I hear a gas bag coming, and I see him, I just stim. If I've got max stims, and take him out, and I'm back to max stims again with a health boost. This class, it's gotta be nerfed. I keep saying it every video. I don't understand why Exterminator and Hellraiser's pickpocket has been nerfed, and medics, I'll take that, equivalent to pickpocket, hasn't been nerfed. Especially when the medics is way more superior than a Molotov, Claymore or a C4. If they nerf this, all this solo missions and videos, it'll be more a team game. You'll be relying on your teammates. You just won't have that do-it-yourself factor that you once had. If they nerf this class, if they do nerf this class, they've got to make pickpocket a lot better for Exterminator and Hellraiser again. Maybe not as powerful as it was. I understand the nerf, but it was a wee bit too severe. You see, this is why I've taken my time in this factory. You see my ammo. I know I could do it when I brought this gun in here with 33 rounds. I knew I could make it outside with this weapon. That lobotomy perk. I just gotta be patient and make sure I get the headshot. I really don't want to attempt that ball. I'm not taking no chances with that lurker. Would have been nice to kill that lurker without stimming and get the third stim, but I'm not taking no chances. I'm stimming, and it was just good timing because they're zombies, and now I've got a shield boost. I didn't spend a stim killing that lurker. I got paid for killing him.
I'm down! You're good. I'm okay. Wait for a bull rush! Gotta get quiet.
I just want to search the corners for a medkit or a stim refill here. I know there is a stim refill and possibly a medkit in this building, but I'm just not going to spend too much time looking for it. If I come across it, well and good, but I'm not going back down the other side again, taking the chance of more zombies spawning in. I've got 2 stims. I'm sure I'll see a gas bag or a lurker again at some point, and maybe I'll have 3 stims then, so yeah, I'm in good shape here. I still have the 30 rounds and the sniper. Being patient, making sure I get those headshots and restoring a round in the gun. Here's the tip here. I've always said it playing solo. There always be a swarm comes whenever you get to the switch. Don't activate the switch. Take out that swarm. And then activate it. Outside will not have one zombie outside if you kill the swarm before you activate the switch. And you see, playing solo with no bots, how could you even call that a swarm? It was like 5-6 zombies. If you play it with the bots, you've got like 26 to 30 zombies.
Over this fence. I'm sorry. I can't make that jump. Okay. We've got to find another way.
The sniper's amazing. If you've got a swarm like this barrier, the way the swarm just dives towards you, or like the key to the city where all the zombies comes up the car park, and there's like a row of like about 20 or 30 zombies all in behind. This sniper, I don't know what the penetration does. I believe that one headshot can get multiple headshots in behind. I believe this gun is twice as good as any gun in the game. Now that you can use iron sights. And with the medic, that perk still got the 30 rounds. Here's where I'm taking a chance here. I'm being greedy here. I want the 4th stim without stimming.
Out.
I've used a lot of rounds there just to get that 4th stim. But now I'm restoring rounds again. Yeah, it won't restore your stock, it just restores the mag. This gun, 2 shots to the body, sometimes 1 shot. Yeah, but it's 2 shots anywhere else, and if there's zombies in behind, well, they're taking the damage as well. This gun is OP, an amazing reward for beating the game. You tell me that this medic, it shouldn't be nerfed. How I'm able to restore all these stims and rounds is amazing.
We got Zeke.
I love this gun. A lot of times when you play, not everybody leaves the zombie hordes to take out a screamer. I got this gun. I get paid for killing specials. It's great now that you can switch the scope and just headshot the screamer and get back quickly to what you're doing. Switch back to iron sights. I love using the Pack 15 sporting carbine. I used to like the ARC at the start, but that ARC's with so much ammo. I go for the Pack 15 carbine most games, and just go head height. It's really powerful and got good penetration. But now I've got this gun. This is like a battle rifle with a scope. Only more powerful. Maybe on stats the battle rifles has more power, but for me this gun, it just feels so powerful when you use it. Special time. I get paid for killing that lurker, and I've got a shield boost now, and max stims again.
These bodies.
This was a massacre.
Eyes front, Doctor. Head in the game. Drop that barricade down to break the fence open. Watch your step. Zeke incoming!
Man, I can't believe me luck this game. Yeah, I was asking for a chainsaw. This chainsaw, if things go south, I've done it before. And behind me there, where I'm standing now, in behind that car, chainsaw's a beast. And there, I've been surrounded with hundreds of zombies in there, and I've been able to make it out before with the chainsaw. It was a slasher when I've done it a few times, but there's more chainsaw fuel, and you get more opportunities to shield boost.
Hands on the ground! They've stopped! Zip it. Come on! Drop the barricade!
Well, I know when I play this with the bots, there's 2 mega swarms that comes here. But you just watch and see how many zombies is here this time. It's definitely less zombies.
Watch your step!
You would have more trouble doing this with 3 other bots. Saving them claymores, they're useless. Single zombies has been taking them out.
A little juice from the steam
And that's the first swarm that's come. Here comes the second swarm now.
Using the steam gun. Smile, see everywhere.
You just gotta be careful not to get stampeded on, pinned down. Don't let zombies get in behind.
Man down. Stucker, creeping in. Knocking them down. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, I probably could still done that without the chainsaw. I still had loads of stims. I could have just went mad on that rifle there. I don't believe that it required that chainsaw. It definitely helps the chainsaw. Yeah, but what you could do is you could stim, shoot a gap out and get out of there and to get a bit of distance. It would be if I normally get a stim refill here. There was no stim refill here on this zone. If you get that and you have this weapon, you'll have no trouble. You not need no chainsaw. Yeah, now, this is the point now where I knew that this is where I've passed this mission, and this is easy. I won't even need this medkit.
There, those satellite dishes. That's the base. Guys, we have a major problem.
We've got to move. Doc, find us a damn car while we keep him busy.
Another tip, if you love the assault carbine,
What does that
which
mean?
I do,
A little
for extreme mode, I don't like that gun no more in extreme mode. Every time I take ammo out of the box with the assault carbine, it just seems to empty the box. It seems to take more ammo than any other gun,
Here we go. Stand by.
and it really wastes it. You really burn that crude ammo in that gun so bad. I'll take a battle rifle,
Here. Got it.
a sniper rifle, a bullpup, or even I may stick with the Pack 15 sporting carbine.
Got something. Bringing it to you, Doc.
Yeah, shotguns are great perk with the medic. That lobotomy, or shotguns are a great gun with the medic. That any shotgun, tier 2 or tier 3 shotgun, with that lobotomy perk, really amazing That's a nasty lurker spot there. Going in there without stims, I don't know, you're real risky. You see how easy this is solo? 4 parts. I've spotted the stim refill up there. I've got 6 stims. 5 now. This is going to be easy. I could end this a lot quicker, but I don't know why I stayed on killing.
Here we go. Stand by. Using the steam
And that's all the parts. You play this solo, there's no reason to go up behind the gas station. Left and right, 4 parts. That's all you need. I don't even know why I'm killing these zombies. I really could just stim, deliver, stim, and get out of there. Just showing you how quick that gun can really put zombies down.
We need those cow parts, people.
It doesn't matter what's behind everything in the line of sight of those guns. It's really taking the damage.
I thought I was dead. Here, got it. I got it running. Let's go, everybody. Get this van now.
Yeah, in my opinion, the chainsaw the best special weapon in the game for most situations. Not for defending pyramids or objectives, but for most situations, the chainsaw is overall the best special weapon.